Good morning. So basically, today I just wanted to come on here and talk kind of about personality wise and everything. So lately, I don't know what's been going on, but my emotions have been going like really bad, crazy. I will have moments where I feel like I don't care about anything, but then a few moments later, I will. It's kind of like what I would say feels like slight, yes, depression, but also like, I don't know, it's just really strong. And something I've noticed about when my emotions come up, I'm a very sensitive person. And so when sensitivity happens to me, I don't like to show that I'm being sensitive. So a part of me will deflect anything that you're trying to tell me. I will deflect it towards something else sometimes. And I have realized that is kind of a narcissistic personality trait, and I have went like my whole life, in my brain, like I'm not narcissistic, like no, that's not me. But I'm seeing that being super sensitive leads you to be narcissistic because you're tired of feeling those feelings all the time. So instead of feeling it, I'm just gonna make it someone else's problem, and that's not good. And I'm realizing that I do that, um, which kind of sucks though if you think about it, because I'm really just depressing myself. And I thought maybe it was excuse me. I thought maybe it was social medias. I thought, okay, I'm just looking at this girl's body and she just looks better than me, and that's probably what's causing it. But no, I deleted all my Instagrams, my Facebooks. Like, the only thing right now I got is YouTube and TikTok. And I follow on TikTok because I'm very into spirituality and awakening and the third eyes, and I'm submerged into that. So, but after deleting those things, yes, I felt a little weight lifted off my chest, but like it didn't help. It wasn't working like to how I needed it to work. So I realized, okay, I'm not having body image issues. I'm having negative thoughts issues, which in turn is just making me deflect it towards everything else that it possibly could be. So instead of example, so say I get really upset at work because someone threw change at me. I'm a cashier. So someone threw change at me. Fun fact, this did actually happen one time. He said he wanted his money to go in his piggy bank, and I was like, okay, okay, cool, fine. But I sat his money down and I was going to hand it to him. But instead he blew up and he was like, why did you just set my money down on the counter? Like, you better hand that to me. Like, and I started to get his coins out, so I got his coins out and I handed them to him, and he slung them right back at me. And in that case, my emotions got major. I was starting to shake. It wasn't like I wanted to cry, but I wasn't sad. I was just majorly angry. And then I realized I got home and I was depressed. And then I started calling myself fat and ugly and all this BS. And so if you look at what happened, my feelings got hurt because I felt disrespected. But instead of my heart and my brain telling me, yeah, you were upset about this situation. You're not upset about how you look. You're not upset about your household. You're not upset about all these things that you're trying to make it out to be. You're just upset because you felt disrespected. And if I sat down and I said that to myself, the anger that I have, the narcissistic tendencies that I have, even towards myself, would start to slowly go away. Because at the end of the day, it's not having to do with the physical, you know? My physical didn't get hurt. I didn't get no bruises, no scratches, no nothing, but my mental, my my spirit, my heart was broken. You know, it was torn because I was like, wow, this really just happened to me. So yeah, watch out, y'all. Like, really look at yourself, because if you're an emotional person, and I'm a Sagittarius, and so I can get crazy. I get crazy, and that's not safe for me to be super upset and angry and not dealing with it, but deflecting it and being narcissistic to myself or to my partner, because my wife is taking the brunt of it, you know, and I have to realize that that does wear on other people too. It's not just wearing on me. So yeah, y'all really just watch out, look at yourselves. Just look at yourself. If you can't look at yourself, I'm so sorry. Meditate to yourself. Deep down, dig deep down inside, because it's not just going to be floating on the top. It's not. Narcissism is something that is built. It is something that is trained. It is something that is just like typing without looking down the keyboard, is something that you have to practice to get that muscle memory. Is the same thing with narcissism. You have to practice it. You have to know how to use it, you know. At first it was a coping mechanism and I didn't know what it was. I just chalked it up to be part of my ADHD. No. No. It's a problem. And I'm dealing with it, and I hope this helped you. I hope you can deal with your narcissism, like, or your emotional spirit side of you. I'm going through the journey. It's doable. It's hard, it's frustrating, it's annoying. I've cried so many times. My chest just hurts so bad because I feel like I'm releasing so much negativity, and I feel like that's all I had in me was negative. So I feel weak and I feel tired and exhausted, but I just have to replenish myself with the positive energy, and I can't take out negative and put negative back in, or else I'm just going to go back to feeling gross and yucky and disgusting and useless, you know. Fix it in yourself first. Stop looking at everybody else. Stop looking at your parents and being like, you did this to me. You can fix it. Your parents may have taught you in a way, but they didn't make you do it, you know. Yeah, but that's all I gotta say. So yeah, live real, y'all. Live real. Bye.